Hi everyone, I'm actually just testing out my stream right now just to see if it runs okay. So far so good, I think. Let me just double check here. Yep, looks like Twitch is going. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly bring up my little baby bear here. You'll soon see what Baby Bear looks like, so I don't sound like a crazy person. That is the Tavori edition of Baby Bear Frankie. There he is, looking all cute and shit. I just realized what I need to do with his eyelids to make those pivot correctly. I'm just gonna touch his eyelids. So bear with me here. This is a little bit of house cleaning for me, but when I go back into Tavori and I really start animating him, hopefully the pivot point will be where I need it to be. So what I'm gonna do is get rid of all these suckers one by one. Really interesting to figure out a selection. This is a total UI UX question I have. Oh, by the way, let me make sure that I'm hearing myself okay as well, meaning that I want to make sure that bear with me here. I just want to make sure that audio is being picked up the right way. Headphones, yep, good. I usually use something called NVIDIA Overlay and Shadowplay, and that actually does a great job of just like immediately getting me into a window situation, meaning a streaming situation, without there being any sort of sorry, I want to actually test this because next Saturday, it's going to be Extra Life Day, which is a fundraising.
There are now more eligible voters in your generation than in any other.
So I want to see if this stream overlay works. It's a really pretty one for Extra Life. It's the first time I'm really using any type of stream overlays. I'm still relatively new to all things. Yeah, great. So that looks good. Stream overlays. My voice. I'm still relatively new to all things. Good. Yeah, great. So that looks good. Stream overlays. My voice. I'm still. I wonder how this live updates. I don't know how that works. See this top overlay here? I have no idea how that like, because technically this doesn't actually I'm just watching. Does that mean I'm watching myself or someone else watching me? Anyways, let's continue along with this journey. I am going to figure this all out later. So my hope is that I can actually have quite a few others join me, and that we sort of tag team off of each other. Extra Life essentially allows us the ability to raise money for our local children's hospitals. So in my case, I'd love to be able to do that for UCSF here in the city. So if I'm being smart, I'm going to grab that and place that there. Oh, that's the mirror. I want the export transform. So let's turn that on and put that right there. And I'm going to do the same thing for the other eyelid. So theoretically, when I bring it back into Tavori, that pivot point will be right there. And I didn't understand that before. Stupid me. I'm going to export it as FBX. I have been told that I should not be exporting things out at 100%. As you can see, this is probably way too high. So I'm going to listen to what they said. I'm going to put it down to 10%. I'm going to, oh, let me make sure that I know, I think that's the right eyelid. Where's the right eyelid? There you are. Yes, there we have it. That was the right eyelid, yeah? Yes, okay. So I'm going to do the same thing for the left. Okay. Go back to export transform, move it roughly to the middle there. Not going to be too exact about that for now. A, because I just want to test it out to if it works to begin with. J, let's make that 10%. Hello? Oh, okay, perfect. Left eyelid. So it's still so jarring for me to see the parts of the body that way. You'd think I'd gotten over that by now. Interesting, it doesn't have a preview for it anymore if you notice in the upper left. Okay, so obviously let's return you to where you were before. Everything's back to where it was. I'm going to just quit right out of there without saving. And now we're going to Tavori. Oops, quit. Oh, great, medium has crashed. I get this every once in a while. Should be okay though. Let me just respond to somebody here really quick. And also go to, oh, Tavori looks like it's opening up. Okay, we're in. Oh, totally just butt dialed somebody there. Hello, butt. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So we're in. And did I get the window out of the way? Yes, I did. We're good. Let me make it full screen. Ooh, that extra like 10 pixels of height there. I know, it's intoxicating. Okay, so let us go to, I'm going to choose a very specific one here, and it is Rough Darkness. It's funny how they, I didn't name it that. Tavori sort of like gives random names to things that are untitled. Uh-oh. Okay, I hope this doesn't run funny. Oh yeah, it's gonna run a little funny in Tavori. I have a sneaking suspicion this has to do with streaming. As you noticed earlier, it was fine in medium, but I think Tavori is a little bit more intensive in terms of CPU usage. That is my, that's definitely good info for me. And for the team, probably. Let's see here. So you know what I might do? I might switch back over to my normal NVIDIA streaming, because you know I'm barely moving and the screen is going nuts. Yeah. Hold up, let me just take a look at something here. I want to make sure, and I want to show you something just so you can see what I've animated here. This only took me about 15 to 20 minutes to animate. So let me throw this back a little bit. Where's the camera? I want to take the post effects on it. You know, in general, I don't like having post effects for some reason. Yeah, you can tell the camera's going nuts right now. So let's take that off. So you can see how Baby Bear animates. So this was a mix of both keyframing and real-time motion capture. I actually broke it down into several movements. You can see slight closing of the eyes. It's good that the eyes are still, oh, you know what though? These aren't the same eyelids. Because it's on a different drive. I wonder what would happen once I replace those eyelids. I have a sneaking suspicion it'll displace. So you're hearing me sort of like talk out loud here. So I'm going to quit out of that. And I am going to quit out of streaming for now. And I might come back. I might not. But if you're watching, thank you for bearing with me.